Welcome to the Veins.
This is your job. You want a clear conscience? Go start a charity. But if you want your own island and your boss says you gotta go out there and take a beating, go out there, take it, come back to work and say, do you need me to do it again?
On the left side, we have Batman. And on the right side, we have Mr. Suit and Tie. Who will win? Welcome back to the Veins. This week, I checked out a movie called Runner Runner. And as you saw from the trailer, gambling, corruption, and a whole lot of suspense.
You have a real gift. I want you to make this place proud. But gambling is forbidden on campus.
This is a crime drama starring Justin Timberlake, who plays Richie First, a master's business student who's an associate at an online gambling company. He decides to try gambling, loses all his money, and goes after the man that he feels is responsible. That is shady entrepreneur called Ivan Block, played by Ben Affleck.
Richie First.
This is the house.
Why the house?
The house always wins. Which is why we don't have to cheat people.
By the end of the movie, Richie finds himself at the center of corruption, on the run from the Popo, and on the run from Ivan.
This is the place. All things are possible.
Now, this movie obviously has star power, and everyone's going to be looking at the actors, but there's a visionary behind the lens, people, and the name is Brad Furman. He's a young and up-and-coming director, and his last movie was actually a similar genre called The Lincoln Lawyer. So he seems to have a taste for this sort of thing.
Agent Shavers.
The FBI's into the kidnapping business now?
You work for me.
What are you talking about?
Bribing an official. Racketeer. You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into.
Now, like I said, there's some serious star power here, Ben Affleck and Justin Timberlake. But how does the overall movie fare out?
What I have to do to get out of this, I can't do it alone.
You know I'm with you.
Those are crocodiles.
I must say I'm really impressed with Justin Timberlake and how much he's improved as an actor over the years. When he first started out, I just didn't like him. He's got a great singing voice, but when it comes to film, I just felt like he didn't have that quality that draws an audience in. But he impressed me in Alpha Dog, he impressed me even more in Social Network, and he holds it down in this movie as well. But the question is that enough to make you spend your money?
Just ask yourself, are you doing something wrong?
Are we? Why is the FBI all over me?
He's jealous. He sees what you have, he sees what you're gonna have.
Unfortunately, people, I've seen better crime dramas. Every aspect of this movie is pretty much like this. The plot is predictable, the characters aren't explored in any depth, the acting is average, and there's no action. My goodness, it's a crime drama. Give me some action, some fun and entertaining action.
This is your job. You want a clear conscience? Go start a charity. But if you want your own island and your boss says you gotta go out there and take a beating, go out there, take it, come back to work and say, do you need me to do it again?
Another thing I didn't like about this movie, I'm sorry if you're a Ben Affleck fan, but I didn't enjoy his casting as Ivan. Villains usually terrify you and the protagonist, they raise the stakes, and he did neither of these things. There was a moment when I felt like, oh, it's about to go down, and it was an anticlimax.
You know, at the casino when they give you chips, they say, good luck, sir. They don't tell you that sir means dummy, and good luck means... What are you gonna do?
Now, in Ben's defense, he wasn't the only one. Gemma Atherton, you might know her, beautiful girl, she's from the Bond series. That's pretty much all she is in this movie, eye candy. She doesn't really bring any substance to the movie. So, Runner Runner, I'm giving you a 5 out of 10. A few weeks back, I did a review for Two Guns. If you remember that, I talked about how Mark Wahlberg and Denzel Washington really delivered some stellar performances there and saved that movie. They brought some cool and some fun. That's what this movie was missing, that excitement, that fun. But don't let me stop you. Run to the cinemas. Get it? Run to the cinemas. Do that, get your tickets and experience it for yourself. Till next week, I'm out.